Are you bringing me into a controversy or something? So let's just quickly recall what has happened. But a scenario like this, you can't just see it from one perspective and then say, okay, this is all done. I think that's only one part of the whole perspective which is right. Just because you are the owner, just because you are the management, can you just replace a CFO just like that? Succession planning is not done this way. On top of it, some of the on-field behaviors come under
Right.
scrutiny. What are the leadership lessons that you can learn while watching IPL?
Hello. We've all seen the IPL controversy that's been going on and the change of leadership that has happened in the Mumbai Indians team. And looks like the cricketing world has not taken it very well. The complete world has been talking about it, and it doesn't come as a surprise that we at the workplace also discuss about what's happening in the teams, and we've been talking about it for quite a while now. So we thought maybe not just why not just do a podcast on what our founder thinks about this and what are his views, because we had a little disagreements over what Harsha Bogle has been thinking and what the team management has done. So let me bring in Dr. Raj here. Um, yes. Hi, Dr. Raj.
Right.
Hi.
So are you bringing me into a controversy or something?
You can call it that because we've been disagreeing for quite some time now. So I thought maybe let us just go on air and spill our opinions where it can lead to a controversy, a healthy one.
Okay.
So we've been talking about how the MI change management has reflected in how the fans have been receiving it, how Hardik Pandya has been receiving it, how he has been in the receiving end of a lot of things, and how Harsha Bogle has his views on it. And we also had a few disagreements. So, what would you state, or what would your opinion on it be?
So I think the way you presented that, you're definitely dragging me into the controversy. But let me keep it non-controversial. But I will share more as a reflection of my own learning and what insights I draw from there. So let's just quickly recall what has happened, right? I think
Right.
this season, I think we all heard that Rohit Sharma is not going to be captain anymore, and they bought this new wonderful player called Hardik Pandya from Gujarat. So that's all happened, and then I think we see in the grounds, in the way audience, spectators were receiving it. I think we have seen enough of it. There's so much of noise, there's so much of booing, and so much of commenting, and social media got blasted, through all of this. So there, I think, came some of our experts who started really commenting about it, and that is where I took a little more interest. Otherwise, I was just watching IPL as IPL. But then, when Ashwin, made a few statements, then Harsha Bogle had a statement. In fact, he made a specific vlog on his,
Right.
YouTube account, and I happened to watch that. So there, I started understanding that I think all of them were right in one perspective, but a scenario like this, you can't just see it from one perspective and then say, okay, this is all done, what Hardik has done wrong, kind of things. You can't oversimplify. This is little more than that. And I was trying to draw parallels to my own, corporate experiences.
Right.
Yeah.
So, how much of the wrong is on Hardik Pandya's part? Because he was in Mumbai Indians first, and then Gujarat Titans happened to offer him the captaincy, so he had gone back, and now he's back to claim his captaincy again in Mumbai Indians. So, how would that scenario fit well with the fans? Because we are Rohit fans here, so we don't take it well.
No, see, yeah. If you speak like a fan, obviously you don't like what he's done. But there, I have complete agreement with Harsha Bogle or Ravichandran Ashwin. They say what wrong has Hardik Pandya done? If you get a better job, don't you jump your companies, don't you switch your jobs, kind of thing. That kind of analogy they're trying to bring in. I completely agree with that. There is nothing wrong with this. Of course, when I join a new company in a very, very new role, I think the first thing I have to really work very hard as a leader of that existing team is to gain that acceptance. I need to carry the whole team, how I carry myself with the team, and how I really treat them on the field. Some of those things actually come into the play. We really do not know what has exactly happened behind the scene, how Hardik Pandya talks to existing players or even Rohit Sharma and all that. That's we're not really able to see that part. But that is a smaller part. In a larger context, I don't think Hardik has done anything wrong. Completely, I go by the analogy of Harsha Bogle. So it is like switching a job and getting a better opportunity, and you moved to a different company. I don't see anything big or wrong. It's only the lesson is when you get into an existing team, how you carry yourself, how you work very hard to gain your acceptability as a leader. I think that's a takeaway for me.
Right. So, in this, when we, draw parallels with our corporate life today, how important is the management? Like, what the role they play is how important is it, and how they manage the change? Because it has to be communicated to the team.
You sort of preempted my thought process, so therefore I think there's no controversy. So
Okay.
in what we're talking, to my mind, I think the example that Harsha Bogle keep giving, that there is nothing wrong in hiring a CFO. If someone called you as a CFO, don't you join? What, I think that's only one part of the whole perspective, which is right. But now let's imagine a corporate just replacing an existing CFO and bringing a new guy just because I'm the owner and I'm the management, so I can do what I want to do, kind of thing. So do you think that is going to really work? Let the CFO come go. That's a personal career related issue. I'm talking about from an organization point of view.
Exactly.
Just because you are the owner, just because you are the management, can you just replace a CFO just like that? We don't know what kind of a preparation was done with the team, what kind of a stage was set for a change of leadership, right? How much of consultation really happened? So this is where we actually keep talking in the corporate saying, change is good, but the way change is being managed is even more important, because you have to build a case for a leadership change, and then you need to take some of the key stakeholders into confidence. And even for the new person, you're making it very easy with all this little pre-work that you've done. If you have missed out on all of this and suddenly you announce, including the stakeholders, to my mind, I think the stakeholders are all your fans and your spectators, and your all the kind of people watching cricket. All of them are your stakeholders. So as a management, you must have taken enough care internally as well as externally in preparing the ground for a leadership change. I think that is where a big slip happened, and
Because
therefore I think
nobody
there are
saw it coming.
misunderstandings.
Nobody
More
saw it coming,
misunderstandings are
including
understanding.
Rohit Sharma himself, because I'm sure Rohit didn't see it coming himself because his wife tweeted saying, this is not acceptable or you're still going to be the hero. And it comes
So
with a lot of emotional, backup.
yeah,
So,
so if it was done like that, I would really say, again, I'll take back, if I'm the existing CFO and my management suddenly decided that there's going to be a change of CFO and you're going to be only finance manager,
right,
I would really, take it with a real hurt, a sense of hurt.
right.
But I'm maybe still graceful, maybe because of my contractual agreements or whatever it is, I might just continue. But in fact, Harsha Bogle makes one more statement, very, very important. Isn't succession planning an important thing for corporates? I completely agree. But succession planning is not done this way. We
Right,
actually take the existing or outgoing leader to be elevated to the role of a mentor or something, or
right.
he himself actually makes one more beautiful statement. In fact, we should really consider that. where he says maybe it would have been wonderful if the management so preempted that by next year we're going to make a leadership change, and therefore as a preparation this year we're going to have Hardik as a deputy to Rohit, and slowly we manage the transition. I don't think anyone would have had any problems with that, right? And how many changes we've seen
Because
in
in the same
the way I think.
season, yeah, in the
Yeah,
same season, we've seen Chennai Super Kings similarly.
exactly, exactly,
Dhoni very
exactly. Right,
gracefully handed over his captaincy to Ruturaj
right,
Gaikwad, and that was not a
right.
controversy at all.
Exactly, exactly.
We've
So many
accepted it so
places.
well.
Yeah,
So,
so
yeah,
change is not the problem. The way it has been managed is a big, big problem. I
right,
think that is where I completely hold the management and the overall communication team responsible for whatever is a mess. More than commenting about an IPL team, I draw a learning as a corporate professional. I think don't ever manage leadership changes like this. You have
right.
to take your internal team and your stakeholders into confidence and build a case for change. Why should there be a leadership change when someone like Rohit Sharma was playing so very well? What's your problem? Kind of a question, right? People may not understand that this is for the future. He's already getting closer to 40 years, so he's getting old. So therefore, I need to plan another able successor. Great, I don't deny that perspective, but all of that should have been done by taking the team along, right? I think that is where the
Right.
biggest miss is. Yeah,
Right. Because we have seen Rohit lead our World Cup team this year absolutely well. Okay, the final was a little miss, but we haven't lost a single match in the World Cup. So, for somebody like Rohit to take a step down and to be, playing under somebody who's actually junior to him should have come as a
yeah.
shock. So, how would both the parties receive it? Like either Rohit or how Hardik has been receiving the booing.
True, true, true. On top of it, some of the on-field behaviors come under
Right.
scrutiny. For example, a simple thing, like Hardik sending Rohit Sharma to
To the
field near the
boundaries.
boundary line, right?
Right.
I think people have commented about it. They say, "Oh, see, this is not the way that you should treat a senior person in your team." when you are not accepted, everything that you do comes under scrutiny, and people
Right.
will find fault. So that is where I was saying, as a new leader, you should really earn your acceptability through your on-field behavior. Till you gain that credibility, don't try to make too dramatic changes. I think that's another big lesson for any new leader jumping into an existing situation. Don't be so excited that I am now the new boss, let me call the shots, kind of thing. You have to take people along. In fact, that is why maybe we should do another video sometime later. What are the leadership lessons that you can learn while watching IPL?
Right.
Oh my God! I think my notes, just keeps flooding with so many insights, so many observations. Because when you see a game like IPL through the leadership lens, there is so much more to learn.
Right.
Trust me. I think there's so many insights that about leadership. Maybe we should do another video
One
sometime
more,
later.
definitely. We're coming back for
Right.
another one.
Right.
But this video, I'm sure, like the way we've drawn parallels to what exactly happened at an IPL scenario and how it can affect, in general, a corporate world or any place that has a team running and, leadership management going on. I think, yeah, that's great. Thank you so
Thanks so much
much.
for bringing me in. And yeah, I think it's a great learning about change management,
Yes.
transition management,
Yes.
bringing successors to your existing team. There's a lot of learnings, a lot of insights from all of
We're
this.
definitely
Thanks so
coming
much.
back for another one. We're definitely
Sure.
coming back for another one. Thank you so much, Dr. Raj.
Sure. Bye bye.